Experts say that pileup could lead to emptier shelves and higher prices across the country. This morning, the Panama Canal, a critical trade route for the U.S., is in the middle of a major traffic jam. More than 130 ships are currently stuck on either side of the canal, with some vessels waiting for weeks to enter. So what's behind the pileup? An ongoing drought and extreme weather conditions that authorities say have no historical precedent.
We are managing water resources and waiting for some rainfall to come.
The canal is estimated to use triple the amount of water as New York City each day, which means rainfall is key to replenish and operate the waterway. Earlier this month, authorities capped daily transits across the canal to 32 vessels, down from an average of 36 under normal conditions. Most of the ships caught in the backlog are bulk cargo or gas carriers, with many of them headed straight to U.S. ports with popular goods.
Most of the things you find at Walmart, Costco, Sam's Club, Target, these ships are so humongous in size that they can be up to 4 or 5 times the length of a football field.
The U.S. is the largest user of the Panama Canal, representing 73% of its traffic, totaling about $270 billion in cargo each year. But the low water levels are now taking a toll. Recent restrictions on the canal, including added premiums on heavier ships, are forcing many companies to transport fewer items, potentially leading to emptier shelves and higher prices in stores nationwide.
That snowball effect will impact goods that you thought would be here in August, may arrive September and October, and that could lead to a small increase in price.
The bottleneck in Panama, reminiscent of previous delays at other major shipping routes. In 2021, a massive container ship completely blocked the Suez Canal in Egypt for days, bringing traffic to a standstill. Later that year, an unprecedented supply chain crisis left dozens of vessels waiting to unload their cargo in the busy ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach, right near the holiday season. While the current drought in Panama could require weeks, if not months, of additional rainfall to get the canal back up and running like normal, experts say there should be no reason to worry about a shipping Grinch this Christmas.
The average holiday present that people expect to put under a tree, most of that stuff will be here when you need it.
So then, Vicki, what consumer items can we at least expect to be impacted by this pileup?
Yeah, Chanel, so because of the weight restrictions that are in place at the Panama Canal, experts say it's the heavier things like the refrigerators, the washers, dryers, even raw goods like countertops and flooring, that will take up to an extra month to arrive. When it comes to your everyday goods like groceries, the good news here, a lot of the big box retailers have like sturdy, strong supply chains, and so they should still be able to keep us well stocked. But the longer this pileup goes, the more likely we may have to pay more.
I mean, does it feel like, though, this is happening far more often than it used to?
Well, that Suez Canal situation back in the day, but you talk about weather, climate change, you know, they just haven't had the rain, and if you don't have the water levels, the ships can't go.
That's a good point.
Science, all right, science. All right, 7:43, let's get a check of the weather from Dylan.
A little more science for you this morning. You know, we talked so much about the numbers and the heat index and just how hot it's going to be. I want to put this into perspective for you. When you get your heat index up to above 90 degrees, you have to take more caution, and then extreme caution for areas down through Texas, up into Omaha, up even into Minneapolis, where the heat index is going to be greater than 103 degrees. That's when you hit that heat exhaustion, where your body just can't keep itself cool enough. So you need to stay indoors in the air conditioning as much as you can, because that heat stroke is certainly possible for those folks who have to spend a lot of time outdoors. So you want to take those breaks and drink plenty of water. Minneapolis, it is going to feel like 116 degrees today. St. Louis will feel like 111. Little Rock will feel like 113 degrees. Tomorrow, we're still looking at those heat index values up to around 110 to 115 degrees. Chicago.
You know, I can't say that you wasn't warned and I didn't tell you so.
And move up tiers fast.
Because I told you there was going to be supply chain issues. And those supply chain issues can come in the form of one form just as quickly as it can another form. And to be quite honest with you, we haven't seen nothing yet in comparison to the sorrows and the things that we haven't never seen before, just as the Bible has predicted that will occur in these final and last days. As far as the heat exhaustion, that dome that bubble that's bubbled up from the center of the earth that's now expanding. Get ready to see more of that, either on the west coast or down in the south or in other continents. And these are all signs that the Bible has said that will start occurring because of the end time events, of the sorrows, of all the sin, and also of people not paying attention in what that they was doing regarding towards draining all the oil resources out of the ground that now consequently we're going to have to pay for. It's really extraordinarily sad. After 30 plus years of the Windmill Ministries missions trying to get its message out to the general public, and still to this day don't have supporters, don't have backers, don't have business partners, don't have consultants with others pertaining to still trying to motivate this message out before we the people. Good luck to all of us as we end our message by saying God bless and God bless America, and God bless in our endeavors towards where we go from here. Thanks again for listening, and heaven help us all, and shalom.